Hello, new content tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Secret of the Silver Blades with me, BlueAnkylo. It's finally time to get out of these mines. So, I traveled back here, like I said, between episodes. Not really much happened. We had a little fight with some gargoyles, and we slaughtered them. We took some flesh wounds, but seriously, nothing to worry about. I've changed the background music for today's episode to another OC Remix album. This one is called Xenogears Humans-Gears. And we start with one of my favorite songs, period, actually. Especially from video game music, but I quite enjoy this one. I hope you guys can hear it. And if you can't, you can see the name of it and you can go listen to it yourself. So, right. The mines should be complete. You step through the hole. Oh, good. We're off to a great start. The image of a raving madman forms before you. More fools, it says. Your dedication is touching, but sadly misguided. It will be amusing to see your destruction. The image disperses in a puff of smoke. Okay, now I think we're in an area that our map will actually work in finally. I know we finally got this cool auto-mapping feature for this game, even though the last two games had it preset, so you could see everything ahead of time. And then we had a game where the map didn't even work. So, that was disappointing. But we've got one now, anyway. Driders attack. Well, maybe we can talk to them. Fella, you're good with talking to spiders, right? The Driders hesitate momentarily. A burst of manic laughter goads them into action. I guess you're not good enough. Okay, well, I don't think we fought any Driders in this game. I know we fought them in the first game, I think, in random encounters on the world map. Let me just look up in the manual what Driders are like, you know. It's probably a good idea. Let's go to... This is journal entries. Where were they? You guys remember where the monster entries were in these? Oh, you're looking at the wrong one. Oh, sorry guys. I know what I did. Just a sec. I thought I crashed everything there. You guys still with me? No, you're not with me. Okay, hold on. Okay, sorry about the cut there. That was some bad misclicking on my part. It's hard to explain. Suffice to say, I had to pause the recording for a second and come back at you. So what I'm trying to show you guys is Driders in the manual. Here we are. So, well, they're not giants. Here we are. Part dark elf, part spider monster. This horror is the subterranean counterpart of the centaur. It's a spider tor. Anyway, let's kill them. Hopefully I haven't, like, horribly mismatched my audio balance or like, my audio sync or something. Alright, killing time. I don't think these guys are very tough, so let's just run up there and stab them. Right? That's what we do with things we don't like spiders with bows. And then we miss. Good work, Sirius. I don't know why I pay you. Missing stuff like that. I'll even run up and smack a spider. I mean, they're like spider archers, right? They shouldn't be poisonous or anything. Oops, I actually attacked. Oh, they can cast! I don't like it when monsters can cast magic. Okay, we need to hit each of them once. Or kill them. So that they can't interrupt... Or, so we can interrupt their magic, basically. Yes, I get a lot of attacks per round. Deal with it. Alright, there'll be no more magic out of you guys. Okay. I mean, that's more experience than we usually get. And we get treasure. I'm gonna expect that that's probably magic treasure. And a bit of money, or gems at least. Shinga, I'll let you carry these around, because you're at the top of the party. I know you love lugging our gear around. What else was I gonna do? Oh, I should probably heal up a little bit. Shinga, heal me! That's okay, but heal me more than that. There you go, good work. Now I'm at full health. Don't worry about your wounds, you'll be fine. Just walk it off. Alright. Well, that was just some Driders. some magic loot, probably. I didn't detect magic, but you can basically bank on that being magical. Can I... Oh, they're, like, locked? There is an incredibly dirty man huddling in the corner. He whispers, and you recorded his journal entry 33. Alright. Journal 33. Prisoner's Tale. Oh, I guess I could show you this. This? There we go. I am one of the champions who sought to free the town from its monstrous scourge. We penetrated the mines and passed through the excavated tunnels to these dungeons. We were led by a powerful mage who was able to answer the riddles posed by that mad spirit. Near the top of the dungeon, we were ambushed by the Black Circle. Many died, and none escaped. Our leader was taken away for some black rites. The spirit hates the living. Its laughter is driving me mad. I must escape to the open air. Blah, 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 blah. You have to add in some crazy sound effects, right? Alright. I gotta click on my window, and then we're good to go. The image is evil! Avoid it! The prisoner bolts out of the cell. Evil laughter echoes through the dungeon. I imagine he just ran out of the wall and straight into an acid trap. Okay. Well, let's just keep smashing these. Who wants... Vala? I'm gonna trust you to smash these things. Good work. Vala smash good. Did I actually get the room that had a event in it first? Seriously, I haven't looked at the map for this one at all. That was just random luck. Whatevs. Just keep smashing these open. I guess they're prison cells. It's not what I'd normally expect out of a door. Okay. I suppose I should save it if there's horrible evil spirits coming to kill us. You see spider-like monsters in the distance. Let's wait. Let's advance. See, if they're like magical ranged units, we want to get in close before combat starts. Driders and a Medusa approach. Get closer. Driders and a Medusa threaten to attack. Parley. I cannot refuse to parley. I shall parley. They didn't even listen to me. But we did get them very close. Okay, Pixel, you need to interrupt. Actually, you can't. You need to kill the Medusa. I'm going to interrupt something with my staff sling. I'm going to hit the one furthest away. Yeah. Fella, you smack this guy. Serious, I guess we're going back to range mode. And just keep interrupting these things so they can't lightning bolt us. I don't think Vala has a ranged weapon, unfortunately. Okay, aim. Just keep interrupting people. Okay, Medusa down. Oops. I was trying to avoid that back attack, but it looks like we're fine. Nothing to worry about. Back to normal weapons, and we'll just wrap this up quick. I like to have the AC from the shield. Alright, that was fine. Driders, I mean, they do have some magic, I guess, but other than that, they don't seem too dangerous. Alright, still no levels up. What do we get? Some gems. Sure, everyone gets a gem or two. The door in the east wall closes softly. Guess we better open it up. The mage screams, "Protect the portal!" I like the sound of portals, though. Now you're thinking with portals. Okay, so we got necromancers and wizards, all from the Black Circle. You know what that means? That means it's time to fireball. Yes, we rested up in between episodes to regain all of our spells. Actually, didn't mean to move fella up there, but sort of committed by accident. Alright, this is the important spot. Interrupt all the mages. Kill as many as you can. Okay, don't kill. Kill one, but at least interrupt everyone else. That's good enough, I guess. And then let the rest of the team mop it up, I guess. Alright, we're going to use our ranged units to try to finish off some of these. Alright, 2 mages dead before they could do anything. Alright, and nothing to worry about. 1 fireball is all that was required. Nice! Look at all that experience. I like seeing like thousands of experience rather than hundreds. So we got a bunch of gems, and it's very likely the bracers and darts are magical. I suppose... detect magic, there we go. And we'll only take the magical. So the bracers are magical. I probably don't need them. I'm going to be surprised if they're better than the bracers we currently use. I'm going to take that fine longbow too. I'm going to test something out. And then the money we're going to share. Well, we're going to share the gems. I don't care about the unmagical darts. That's dumb. A faint glow comes from right around the door and to the right. Well, I mean, I kind of figured there'd be a teleporter down here before too much longer, so you don't have to redo the whole mines. So what I wanted to check with this longbow here. So look at the... Well, first off, we need to equip a bow, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Now, a composite longbow... Oh, no, leave your plate mail on. Shield off there. So, composite longbow does have a good THAC0, but it's still only 1d6 plus 3. We're not getting any strength or dexterity damage bonuses, which is kind of why I don't like using bows too much. I'm wondering if maybe the fine longbow... Yeah, look at how much more damage that does. 1d6 plus 7, it'll be 2 attacks per round. Still a THAC0 of 3 instead of this. It's actually just straight up better than a composite longbow plus 2. So that's pretty cool. I'll give that to Sarius. I'm glad I picked that up. It's not even magical, but it's pretty awesome. So let's give that to our sort of go-to archer. And we'll have a look at these bracers once we get back to town. So it's actually... So a THAC0 of 4, and then 1d6 plus 4, if we switch these over. It's still a THAC0 of 4, but we got 3 extra damage, which is pretty significant, I guess. I can give that other bow to someone else later. I'll worry about that another time. Apparently we just bashed it. Congratulations! We got some experience, so you better believe we're going to take this portal. Okay, so this takes us to another area of the well. I guess I never really full mapped this area very well. I need to try to remember that one south central, and we can use that as our new shortcut, and we can go back to town quick. Welcome back! Thanks, buddy. So, I see some levels up. Everyone loves leveling up, right? So, Shinga, let's train you to be a level 12 paladin. Congratulations! You probably got a little bit of HP. I forgot to double check before and after, but I'm sure you guys can look back in the video. Fella, 108 to 109. 1 HP. Something sounds wrong about that. Part of the trouble might be because I imported the characters. The HP formula is busted. For a single class character, no, dual class, well, see, a ranger level up should have been a 1d8 plus 4 from his constitution bonus. So it should have been between 5 and 12 divided by 2 because he's got 2 classes. Unless we're at such a high level that we don't get 1d8s anymore and you just get plus 2 or plus 3 per level. In which case it should have been plus 2 plus 4 from his con, which is 6. and divided by 2 would still be +3. Like, there should be no way he could get 1 HP. I don't think. Whatever. Whatevs. You guys have lots of HP, and I can cheat you in some more later on if I have to, if I really feel bad about it. Okay, so anyway, that's our 2 levels up. Christina's getting close, and Sirius is getting close, but they're not there yet. Let's go identify those bracers quick. We don't have very much treasure. Actually, we have... Yeah, we have a couple things. ID... What? Oh, no money. Right. Hold on. We just got a pool. Someone's got some money, I'm sure. ID... We got a shield +2 and a sling +1. Well, that's garbage. None of that's worth holding on to. And what else have we got here? Well, I know the AC 6 bracers are garbage. And I think 3 and 4 aren't good enough. Sirius has AC 3, which is fine. I have bracers of AC 3. Oops, no. So the next lowest in armor class is... I guess... No, I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, I know what I... No, is that gonna work? See, I've got a spare ring of protection +2 here.
You've got to trust them. There's no other way. You've got to give them the key to everything that's yours. Otherwise, what's the point?
I'm just thinking. The ring of protection isn't very useful right now. Unless you have a... See, as long as you're using a shield of +2, even if I give you the bracers of AC in exchange for normal armor, the ring of protection still won't do anything. I was thinking by... Even if the AC was the same between a plate mail and a bracers, being able to use that ring would bring down your total AC a little bit, but I can't... So how much... I've got -9. Wait a second, maybe the ring of protection doesn't interfere with shield bonus, but only the armor bonus. So like bracers plus a ring of protection does work together. Sirius is fine as soon as we switch him out of the bow and back into a shield as far as AC goes. I'm trying to remember how the mechanics work. Yeah, because he's got a ring of protection, and it definitely applies when the shield is equipped. Okay. The reason Christina's doesn't do anything right now is because she's using... where is it? Plate mail +3. Okay, so who gets the bracers of AC 3? Who's got, like, the lowest... Well, Cloak of Displacement is -2 as well, but who's got the weakest body armor? Plate +3 is pretty awesome. Banded +5 I think is about the same. Maybe one better. What do we got? Plate +2. Fella could probably use it. And plate +2 here. Okay, well, let's try it on Fella because he's... I mean, he's the one that's got it right now. Is that -1? -7 in armor class. Same as same. But that means I can take... No, it's not the same. Forget about that. So... the bracers are as good as plate +2 then. That must be bracers of AC 3... Plate +2 is AC 3 base, basically, is what I'm finding. So... what I can do is move this ring over to Fella, I think. And with the plate mail unequipped, specifically, or else that negates it, the bracers on, the shield on, and the ring on, it didn't do it. I thought that would work. They are adding together though, right? Sorry guys if this is confusing. It's confusing for me too. The ring is working right now with the bracers on and the shield on. No, not the shield on. My math must be messed up. I can't seem to get it any lower than -7. Oh well. I guess we don't worry about it. But yeah, like, the reason the Ring of Protection isn't working here is because it interferes with the plate mail bonus. Oh, okay, that makes sense now. I got it. Bracers of AC is the same as normal plate mail. Plate mail +2 would be a Bracers of AC 1, which I don't have. That's my mistake. Okay. So why is my personal... Sorry, why... How did I get my AC so low then? AC 3, which is plate mail, just normal, boring plate mail. But because of the Ring of Protection +3, it's like, it's as if I had plate mail +3, and then a Cloak of Displacement and a shield +2, which works with the ring. And that's how I got to -9. It's the cloak that gets me from -7 to -9. That's what fella is missing. That's why I can't get him any lower. Okay. Now, the last question is... He's got plate +2, shield +3. Can I get Shinga any higher? I don't think so. Okay. Basically, I did all that. I don't think we really accomplished anything other than remembering how some of the mechanics work. I'm not going to sell that yet, but this is pointless. I'll hold on to the Bracers of AC 3 for now. But I think as long as we have plate +2 or better, and this is better, there's not much point for a Ring of Protection +2. That's basically it. What have we got? Ring of Protection, Bracers of AC 3. But again, it's the Cloak of Displacement that really is dropping his armor class lower. Yeah, so I either need a lower AC Bracer or a higher Ring of Protection, or just more Cloak of Displacements. Or Plate Mail +3, 4, 5. But okay. Just quit messing around, Blue. Hopefully you guys understand how the AC system works by now. Oh yeah, go back, get your money. I know it's a little bit weird, and, you know, I get confused a little bit, but, try to help out a little bit, you know. We are going to deposit all of our money, see how much we've got. Got 6,000 more than last time. Exit. Alright, well, we did get our levels up. We got a new teleporter. I think we'll go a little bit farther into the dungeon, but we're probably getting close to the end of the episode. I feel like I wasted so much time in town. I should go back for a little bit longer. I don't want half an episode to be stuck in town trying to calculate AC for my dudes. Okay, I think this was the right room. Looks like it for sure. Okay, back to, like, actual excitement, right? Exploring a dungeon. Kinda looks like this section is 4 wide. And that's it. The image of a raving madman forms before you. You can answer my riddle or fight my warders. Choose! I love trying to solve riddles on camera, but I feel like it would be remiss of me to just fight and skip the riddle. Probably if you fail the riddle, you just fight them anyway, I'm gonna guess. Okay, 2 little words will gain entrance to the next level. Please, open. Okay, this looks like a riddle, everybody. You feel it, you never saw it, and never will. What is it? What kind of sounds like the wind? I haven't looked at any guides, so I have no secret spoiler advantage here. It sounds like a classic wind riddle. You find yourselves back at the Well of Knowledge. Is this good or bad? This is not where I meant to be. We don't have any gems. Sorry, Well, you're on your own. I guess that means I got it wrong? I don't really... Wait a second. I don't know why it wouldn't let me in the teleporter the first time. So is that all that happens? They just get you sent back to the well if you fail it? Oh, there's some vague shapes in the distance. I actually meant to advance there. That was just a misclick. Sorry. What is the vague shape in the distance? Oh, Medusas and Basilisks. Oh, I love fighting Medusas and Basilisks. Yay. Wonder how close you need to be for a magic missile. I haven't done magic missile in a while. Eh, you don't have to be that close, huh? Maybe the Basilisks are the most annoying. Oh, we'll just magic missile them, I guess. I don't know. I hate fighting these things that can turn you to stone instantly. It makes me want to just burn a ton of spells like Fireball on them. But then I don't have any for, like, you have to go back and heal so often. Well, I do think we're going to enjoy the amount of damage this fine longbow can do. I gotta remember to pick more of those up later on. Alright, fella. I trust you. You know what needs to get done up there. See, now I have to go back and get that heal. Ah, fella. So, I mean, like, what? Was I just supposed to just fireball all of these guys, I guess? Oops. Or just, I don't know, some magic, anyway. I think that's everybody. I mean, you know, the good part of this is we don't have to go too far. I don't know why that was blocked again, but whatever. Which one of these rooms... It's this one right here, I think. Takes me to the temple. Yeah. And then from here, we just go and get free healing. This way I don't have to go to the Temple of Gond back in town and pay a bunch of money to get unstoned. So, that's convenient at least. So there you go, fella. Sorry about that, but fighting these... Oh, that's what I forgot. Okay, you know, the last thing I'm going to do for today's episode, I keep forgetting, and it's my bad. We're going to go back to town and check the stores one last time. Because there might actually be a way to not get turned to stone. Seeing as Vala keeps reflecting it, maybe there's a way for everyone in my group to reflect it. And I never really... You know, I never really bought anything here, right? I always just identify stuff and then leave. You can buy a cute yellow canary, but I think mirrors will work on the stone gazes. The silver shield certainly works, but I have a feeling these will work as well. They're pretty cheap, but I don't know if we have any money with us right now. We actually don't. Unless I sell something, I'll have to go to the bank. We have anything to sell? Really want to sell my arrows. Oh, we can sell these, whatever. It's not worth really anything, but okay. Stone of Good Luck. I'm sure that's really helping you out, Pixel, I'm sure. You know, I probably will never use these. Let's just sell one, because I'll probably never use it. Sorry, Christina, I know you've been holding on to those potions for a long time, but, like... I just got a feeling it's just never gonna happen. Okay, we'll buy a mirror. Buy a mirror. Hopefully these are not just, like, one-use mirrors that break if you use them. Actually, I don't remember the mechanics at all for this. I assume if they sell them... yeah, we want our money, sure. I assume they must work for something. And they may also need to be readied, so if I can do that, I will. I don't know. Maybe someone in the comments can correct me on this one, but, I have mirrors, but I'd have to unequip my offhand weapon, or shield, that is. Basically, you have to have a hand free to use them. Probably you could have a shield, yeah, but... What we need is silver shields. That way, you can still fight, and you reflect stone gazes. If I could buy silver shields for everyone, I totally would. This is the other shop, but they don't sell anything that's going to help with that kind of stuff. This is where I bought all those arrows, in case you were wondering. You just buy and buy and buy and join and buy and buy and buy and join. Alright, well, I bought some mirrors, but I'm not sure if they need to be readied. I guess we'll find out soon enough. You know, I'm sure we'll fight some more Medusas, and they'll use gaze. We'll find out if the mirror reflects it, or if you have to have them readied. And if you have to have them readied, then that's more inventory micromanagement, and you know how much I love that kind of stuff. But, anyway, I think that's it for this episode, suffice to say. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Next episode, we will try to... Oh, that riddle! I didn't solve the riddle yet. I guess we should solve the riddle. I would feel bad. I know I showed that off, and then I made one guess, and I didn't get it. And then we got turned to stone, and I ran away. Okay, this is just an empty room. It was just a trap anyway. I'm going so fast, the map can't even update the squares. That's kind of cool. Okay, so we can just keep trying to answer his riddle. It says 2 little words. That's why I thought the wind was good. They were little. You feel it, you never saw it, and never will. What is it? What else could it be? I thought the wind was good. A breeze. Like, it could be anything dumb like that. It didn't work either. I happened to have checked earlier. One of the things you can do in the Well of Knowledge is donate gems to get help with these riddles. Why is this not here? It's like sometimes the portal forgets that it's a portal. Well, I'm sure someone... I mean, I could look at my clue book to get the answer. Someone in the comments probably knows it. Let's just find out what happens if you choose to fight stuff. Evil laughter echoes through the dungeon. Cool. Well, this is better than fighting or answering riddles. Just fight some 120 HP iron golems. That sounds way more exciting. Who needs riddles? You probably get like tons of quest XP if you solve the riddle. How would you feel? I have no idea if this will work on these things, seeing as they're made of iron and they're golems. It probably shouldn't, but let's find out. I can't cast it safely because of the cloud's terrible range. I can only cast it like 2 squares away. One of these days, one of these days. Alright, Shinga, you smack at a golem. 21 damage, that's fine. That was 0 and that was 0 though. I don't like that. So they are immune to weapons that are less than +3? Wow, they hit hard. So I could hit them with my +4 mace. I better... Ooh, this is more dangerous than I thought, maybe. Alright, let's, yeah, this will hit everything. Let's see what Fireball does. What have I gotten myself into? The longbow did nothing. You've only got a longsword +2 anyway. Why did I equip that anyway? That's not the one I wanted. Try Charming One? Nope. So Broadsword plus 3 will hit them. Longsword plus 2 will not. Oh. That's not great, is it? I mean, Ice Storm might work, Lightning Bolt might work. All we know so far is that fire heals them. Hold monsters is very powerful. Fellow is unable to hurt them either. Wow. Well, indeed. Well, Flame will probably heal them again. I guess, give us a prayer. If Hold Monsters works, this won't be too bad, but if Hold Monsters doesn't work, we are going to be in a lot of trouble. That's not looking good, is it? Okay, prayer should give us a little bit better AC. I need to get Vala in there, because she's got a good sword. Sirius can't do much. I guess we'll try an Ice Storm. Okay, you're gonna have to take a hit from behind. Sorry, fella, but I need room for Vala. I hope the Ice Storm does some damage. It does nothing. They're immune to ice, and fire heals them. Cool, cool. So far, Hold Monster has failed. It's either because they're immune to it, or it just failed. Like, they got a really good defense roll, which is possible. Like a saving throw. I can't imagine this is gonna work, but I guess we could try. Yeah, we might be in trouble on this fight. Oh, of course, I can't actually target them all because some spells just have terrible ranges, and I don't think it works. Wow. That's not gonna work. Well, that's one. I guess we have to try to, like, buff people up. Like, we need to be doing more damage, basically. And the only people that can do damage are the ones with +3 weapons. Wow, what an ending to this battle. Come on, Shinga, why are you not enlarged? You don't want to partake in our enhancement drugs? Bless doesn't work if you're adjacent to an enemy. I guess I haven't tried lightning yet, maybe. This will hit most of them. Oh. Well, that is very peculiar. So, lightning bolts slow them, fire heals them, and ice does nothing. I guess I haven't fought an iron golem in ever, because I certainly forgot how that all worked. I'll definitely want to save that heal. I could haste. Alright, we're gonna haste here. This is kind of an emergency, like, we're in trouble. I want it to hit... I think it targets anybody adjacent to the person you cast it on. These three are the ones that count, because they have swords that do something. I guess, technically, I could hurt them too, but I don't have enough HP to be running up there right now. This should double the number of attacks they get per round. And also add them a year... Oh, it hits everybody, so it's good. +1 year of age, just magically, but... It should speed things up. Unfortunately, Vala's not adjacent yet. Well, I'm not moving her into the death cloud, basically. Alright, good. Sirius, you get out of the way. Maybe magic missile does damage. I don't know. Worth a try, right? Of course not. What I'd like to do is enlarge Vala now. In case you're wondering, that should be changing their strength to like 23 or something. Try like Fairy Fire. I think this lowers enemies. Well, raises their AC, so it's easier to hit them. If it works. Don't get your hopes up. Oh, I have to manually target everybody? It's one of those spells, kind of like Hold Person. And it doesn't have enough range for that guy, so... And it didn't work anyway. This is pretty good. This is more dangerous than I was expecting. Okay, well this will apply to Shinga and Vala at least, even if it won't affect Pixel. Unfortunately, I'm still waiting for that cloud to go away. Any other spells that might help here? Well, we're gonna have to do some healing. We've already slowed them thanks to the Thunderbolt, or the Lightning Bolt. I've prayed. Someone should do protection from evil. I don't know if these guys are technically evil. Other than that, I mean, we could just keep trying for Hold Monster to maybe get lucky. I bet you they're immune to it, but you can't hit that one anyway, of course not. I think you can only cast Blink on yourself. Similarly with Magic Mirror Image. It's not much you can do, Sirius. Sorry. Well, there's protection from evil. We'll get that cast. I think if I could get close enough, Stinking Cloud might affect them. I don't know. I can't cast it where I need to cast it, of course. Yes, you target yourself. Okay, Pixel needs to get some healing going on. Maybe we can cast it from here on them, I don't know. Of course not. I hate how short Stinking Cloud is. Like, it just doesn't... Can never cast it where I need it, basically. Okay, this song is getting skipped. I just don't have a lot I can do right now. I'll try another Hold Monster, but I don't think it works. I think they're basically immune to most magic. Alright, fella, you need to heal our friend. Pixel is taking a lot of damage here. Okay, hold on, hold on. Who's... Well, let's team up on this guy for now. Oh man, Pixel. Not looking good. These clouds are really interfering with my abilities here. Because you can only heal adjacently. I don't know, maybe. Can't even cast over. I wasn't expecting much. I should have moved Sirius out of the way so that I could cast my heal on Pixel, because he is very nearly dead. But fella's got him for now. Okay, get out of the way. Sirius, you can't help. I'll help Shinga out a little bit. Getting a lot of hits in. Well, Pixel's dead. I couldn't get over to him quickly enough. Well, we can raise dead. Someone's got that spell. Oh, this is not going good. This is going very poorly, in fact. I was not expecting this. Oh, he's dead. Shinga, you just hold still. That healed 4 HP. Healing in this game is so stupid. Sorry, like, unless you've got Ray's dead. Nope. I need to cast heal on Shinga right now before he's dead. Okay. Alright. Oh, we're good. Well, Pixel, you put up a valiant effort, and if I'd positioned myself better, I could have gone in there and healed you, but haste saved the day, and probably the lightning bolt, because if they had had twice as many attacks as that before being slowed, we would have been dead. Alright, well that was worth a ridiculous amount of experience. I mean, it's possible we would have got more experience than that if we'd solved the puzzle. The riddle, but whew, I need a break after that. That's insane. So I'm actually pretty sure you can just fix through that if you're in someplace safe. This place is safe nowadays. Let's just see if we can encamp fix. But no, Pixel's dead. Oh, right. Well, I'm pretty sure technically my clerics can memorize I've cast so many spells today. Is it level 5? Yeah, there's Ray's dead. So I could technically memorize it and then cast it at any point. Fix just doesn't auto. I thought it would do that. Maybe in different games it'll automatically memorize that sort of thing and cast it, or maybe I just should have had one person memorize Ray's dead, and then that way whenever you use fix, it will always get cast once. Maybe not like if 5 people are dead, it won't work, but you know. Anyway, we should be able to come back here and just auto heal like that. How goes the war? Poorly. You didn't tell me about murderous iron golems down there. Holy smokes. Now I'm expecting that still cost Pixel 1 point of Constitution, which I will edit out right now, actually. Let's see. Maybe it didn't, actually. Maybe healing from that guy is Constitution free. That would be... If that's the truth, that makes that way better than casting Raise Dead, because the Raise Dead spell, either if you cast it or if you have Raise Dead cast on you at a temple, you pay for it. I know you get -1 Constitution permanently from that, and I was planning on stat editing it back, but it looks like Pixel's still at 18. Shinga has 19 because we had a book in the first game that raised our lead character's Constitution by 1. Everyone else is at a max of 18. Except me. Okay, so that's... Okay, it's less bad if the old man just auto-resurrects everyone and you don't lose anything permanently for it. So that's good. In the future, I'm going to try harder to solve the riddles. And if we fight the iron golems, I'm going to... Well, if I plan on fighting... I'm going to bless, prayer, protect, haste, and everything ahead of time. And then use lightning bolt to slow them down more reliably and just try not to die. Anyway, thanks for watching. That video went on a lot longer than I was planning on because that fight turned out to be much harder. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that amazing Iron Golem battle. And I'll see you next time for more Secret of the Silver Blades. I love this song.